Hey friends, welcome back to Roborabbit's Geek Life. Today we're going to do a very quick and easy introduction to MakeCode, which is the drag and drop graphical method of programming that you can use with some experimental boards. We're going to be using it on the Circuit Playground Express, which is kind of my favorite. MakeCode is a really great way to learn about the logic and the thinking of programming. Even if you can program, it's just fun. It's a fun way of doing things. I have been using it for a few projects, and I've created a program for my capacitive lamp, which I'm still prototyping on the hardware side and the body of the lamp. But in the meantime, there's a lot to learn about MakeCode, and there are some really good tutorials out there, so I'll be linking to those where you can learn all the details if you're interested. The nice thing about MakeCode is that you can run it in the simulator in the browser. So even if you don't have a board yet, you can just try it out and see how it would perform on a real piece of hardware. And maybe you can just see and see if it's something for you first before you invest in a board. So this is the starting point for Microsoft MakeCode. The URL is provided in the description of this video. Just go to the URL in your browser. Select the board you want to program for. I'm selecting Circuit Playground Express. Here you can see my previous projects. I'm going to press the New Project button to start a fresh project. In this screen on the left, you can see the emulator of the Circuit Playground Express. In the middle, we have different inputs and outputs and ways we can combine them. And here you see inputs corresponding to the buttons and sensors on the board. As you can see, the components have different shapes. In fact, they are like puzzle pieces, only meant to be combined in a specific way. This helps you to make a sensible program. On the right, you can see that we start with a forever loop, which means that whatever you put in there will be repeated continuously. Sometimes you want an input to trigger your program, like a button press or a shake, and sometimes you just want it to run if the board is on. I'm going to select another way of starting my program by pressing the A button on the board. The block or square component means it can be run with no previous event to start it off. Select a light effect, which will be shown on the board. Select different colors for each light or neopixel. I use the emulator to test it. Press the A button and the lights will show as expected. Then I download the code, which goes to my download folder. I plug the board into a USB cable and the other end into my laptop. The C Play boot drive shows automatically. I drag the code into that drive and it automatically disconnects. The board shows green lights to indicate it's uploaded the code. Press the A button and our lights show. For those of you who are interested, you can also do more complex things with MakeCode. For instance, you can create variables, arrays, functions, do math. And you can also view the JavaScript code behind it. So thanks everybody for watching. I hope you've found this video valuable. Until next time, ciao.